What's up? My name is Ray Luv. I'm a rapper and a poet from the streets of the Bay Area. I've been rapping and doing poetry since I was 15 years old. It was at that time that I left home. I grew up in a home full of drugs, alcohol, in a community full of violence, prostitution, drug dealing, and drug using. And for me, poetry was my way out. At 15 years old, I left home. My best friend at the time was a dude that y'all all know, Tupac Shakur. And we were homeless for 3 years together, and we would sit and write songs, write poems, and it all started with a lady by the name of Layla Steinberg. She was doing a rap concert, and we wanted to be a part of it. And she said, well, if you want to be a part of this rap concert, then you have to write your heart to me. Sit down and write about the things that make you feel happy, make you feel sad, and that was the birth of it. When you listen to a Tupac record or you listen to a Ray Luv record and you hear the deep emotion, all that came from poetry. It stemmed from the beginning of writing out our feelings, what we loved, what we hated, where we wanted to take our life. So at 15 years old, I started on that path, and it was a writing circle. Tupac Shakur, myself, and a few other young brothers and sisters like myself who usually came, most of us came from rough situations. And when I say I'm from the streets of the Bay Area, I have ran the streets from East Oakland, West Oakland, Richmond, San Francisco, Vallejo, everywhere where there's poor people. That was who I associated myself with because I was poor. But I had big dreams, and Tupac had big dreams. So we got together and we started writing all of the things that we wanted to see out of our life. At about 16 years old, Layla Steinberg was interviewing us, and she asked, where do you see yourself in 10 years? And I said, well, I see myself doing music. I see myself, being on TV and on the radio. And when she asked Tupac, he said, I see myself dead. I see myself as being a statistic. And both of those answers became the truth. I was on TV, and 10 years later, my best friend was dead. Words have power. They have real meaning. Like, you can write yourself into success, or you could write yourself into the gutter. You understand what I'm saying? Like, when I write about what I love, those things came to fruition. I wrote about, like, I wanted to have a family and a wife and kids and good friends, and that happened for me. And to this day, right now, I still have dreams, bigger dreams than the things that have taken place in my life. And it all started with a pen and paper. I found out from doing poetry that there's people all over the world that could relate to my situation, and that I wasn't alone. So when you sit down and you think that when you writing your poem or you writing your song or you writing your rap that no one's going to hear it, that's not true. 10, 20 years from now, some kid will be sitting where you sitting right now, and you'll be talking to them like I'm talking to you. So I'm going to sing one of my songs for you. I consider it more poetry than music, because it's something that you really need to listen to the words to and read it. If you get a chance, you can go online, and I have it all written out, and you could really get a feeling from where I'm coming from. It's called Brother, Brother, Sister, Sister. I wrote it on the 1-year anniversary of Tupac's death. I wrote it for his mother, and I'm going to say it for you. Tell me, have you ever struggled and hustled to eat with the odds against you and not succumb to defeat? Get over every obstacle, the only way to compete. With the world on top of you, I know it's hard to feel free. But me, I try to hold my head high. Don't let the lead fly, keeping calm, red eyes, and try to touch the sky. Love my family to the bone, but sometimes feel alone, dreams to fulfill. Got a destiny on my own. Sisters and brothers in the college. Nothing wrong with getting knowledge, but use it for and not against the ones without the power. Keep believing in the plan. One day you'll understand. Don't matter if you ain't the man. You'll see the promised land. Can you dig a bigger picture where we all could get richer if your soul turn cold? For sure you know who gets you. Need a team and will enlist you. Don't let the ghetto twist you up, split you up, brother, brother, sister, sister. Ain't got no love in a hollow point slug. Why do we bust? Too much liquor, yay, weed, hop, crank, and angel dust. Bring the worst out us. Sometimes I wonder if what they say is true. Don't love my brothers, just money, rims, and tennis shoes. Keep sending fools into a lifestyle we know ain't cool. Bended rules, crooked tactics, dirty pool. Even though it's difficult to represent and keep it true. Promise if I make it through, I'm coming back for you. Waited my turn, but now it's time to seize the moment. Drop the bomb, watch the whole world jump up on it. Just gotta want it, you can make it out your situation. Don't be afraid, learn to fight through all the things you face. Survival of my generation. Even if you give up bacon, won't stop frustrations and worldwide player hating. We as a people gotta give up jealousy and greed. If not then us, then for the seed, brother, sister, please. Let's get it together for Afeni and Geronimo Pratt. All the ones who gave love and didn't get none back. For little Quaid who died young, mama cried so much. To my brothers, I forgive you, let's get back in touch. It's always rougher when the rain fall, even though it touches all. Bruh, if you can't ball, stick it out and stand tall. Change before we kill us all. The only way to make it, hustle for a greater cause. The world is yours, take it. Truth is that it's all a dream before it ever happens. Working hard to feed the family. Through all this ghetto rapping, homies losing hope fast. But we can't give in, surviving through the day-to-day, but still ain't living. There's a ribbon in the sky for the ones we lost forever. That's why the children high until the world get better. Tell me who the one to blame. Look in the mirror. Who can make the world change? Let me hear you. So my last words that I want to send out to you is imagination. They say a picture's worth 1,000 words, but I think one word can change the world. One word from someone who means it, someone like yourself. You can expose the world to your pain, your pleasure. You can change your neighborhood. You can change your family, all with the words that you express from your heart. Imagination is the key. Whatever you see that you want, you can go out there and get it. If you want to be a great poet, then you'll be a great poet. If you want to be a great musician or a great painter, then all that's in your future, but you have to express yourself. You have to open yourself up and let the world know who you really are. And if you do that and you bold, angels will come to your aid. Trust me and believe me when I say this. Words are power. You're not powerless. You're powerful. God bless.